Hey, you. Yes, you. Behind the screen, yes. I realized after watching Prager University, I've realized now that I've seen the light that right wingers, despite all the efforts of these crazy, woke, leftist, degenerate, communist heathens in trying to malign them as being bigoted and unreasonable, that right wingers are actually among the most accepting, loving, and open minded people on this planet. Yeah. Yeah, they are just the most gay friendly, trans friendly, LGBT friendly, minority friendly people that you ever meet on God's green earth. And I'm a minority, so you damn well better believe me. Yeah, believe me. Why would I lie to you? Why would I lie to you? You see, gone are the days when going to a right-wing meeting meant attending an event that was as rich and white as a cheesecake. No, 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 no. Now, if you just turn on Prager University, you will see people of every different shade under the rainbow. You'll see white people, yellow people, brown people, black people, orange people. Like, if you turn on PragerU or Fox News, you'll find people from all walks of life, such as gays like Dave Rubin, fornicators like Donald Trump, and even transgender people like Caitlyn Jenner, despite the fact that they qualify being transgender as a mental disorder. Anyway, the point of the matter is that the American right wing is just the most accepting group of people, the most minority friendly group of people that you'll ever meet on God's green earth, right? I mean, this is progress, man. Progress! Just imagine, 50, 60 years ago, Ben Shapiro would not even want any filthy faggots going near his children. But now he's happy to call Dave Rubin his good friend. Aww. Well, even though he wouldn't attend his wedding. But anyway, the point is to love the sinner but hate the sin. And the right wing is just so loving. As long as you don't practice sodomy. And believe it or not, these right-wing fellas are really, really liberal-minded. Like, if you're an attractive enough woman, like Amala Ekmunobi, they'll even let you have tattoos. Yeah, I mean, just look at her. Just look at her. Does she look like some goody-goody, prim and proper church girl? Huh? Just look at her. Yeah, does she look like someone Ronald Reagan would approve of? Someone he'd like to have a drink with? But see, right-wing men are really, really liberal. They're really liberal, they're willing to make concessions as long as you're attractive enough. But the point is, these guys are liberal as fuck, right? They actually don't mind women in tattoos, they don't mind half-naked women, as long as those women aren't fat, ugly, old feminazis. And just look how open-minded and accepting these fellas are of different cultures around the world, man. I mean, check this fella out. He's wearing a Manchurian samfu, a Viet Cong militant hat, and a cute little Fu Manchu goatee. I mean, if this isn't the clearest celebration of multiculturalism and the beauty of diversity, I don't know what is. Now, it doesn't matter that these fellas probably know jack shit about Chinese culture, yeah? The fact is that these fellas are willing to put on what they perceive to be our ethnic clothing for Halloween. Yeah. Didn't Oscar Wilde say that imitation is the finest form of flattery? Yeah. So all of you colored fellas or gay guys on PragerU, I want to ask you guys, what's the market rate for grifters, yeah? I mean, how much do they pay you if you're a black guy or a Palestinian guy or a yellow fellow or a gay fella or a tattooed woman? How much do they pay you for grifting? Now you might say, oh, curious Confucian, have you no principles, you uncultured, unprincipled swine? Well, to quote a very famous wise man, can't afford 'em, governor. And neither could you if you were as poor as me. Just look, I can't even afford a shirt. Right, what's the market rate for grifting? You see, Because these fellas obviously love exploring different cultures and embracing people from different walks of life. So I reckon they're ready to learn about Chinese culture. I'm just waiting to tell them about my Chinese culture. I'm willing to tell them. I'm wanting to tell them. So, PragerU, how much do you pay a yellow fellow to appear on your show?